Hey Breck students, Frank here from AFP with the last part of our Another One Bites the Dust guitar slash bass lesson. So I'm just going to show you that really cool Brian May guitar lick that he does within the "There's plenty of ways that you can hurt a man and beat him to the ground" part of Another One Bites the Dust. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an E minor 7. And how we're going to do that is we're going to take our index finger and bar the 7th fret of the A, D, G, B, and E strings. And then we're going to take our middle finger and we're going to place it on the 8th fret of the B string. And then we're going to place our ring finger on the 9th fret of the D string. And it should sound like this. Very clean. And the strumming pattern to this is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So how that gets put together is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And what you're going to do is take your index finger and slide 2 frets back to the 5th fret, and you're basically going to play you're going to alternate between the 5th and 4th fret like this on the G, B, and E strings. So all together it should sound like this: down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 5, 4, 5. Down, up, down. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So now here's where tonality kind of comes into play, and why I think this is such a really sick contribution from Brian May to that song. For me, because I know Brian May plays with a coin instead of a guitar pick. And I'm not necessarily going to do that to my guitar for Brian May. Love you, but I won't do that. So what I like to do is I like to focus. You could obviously play the whole chord from A. But what I like to do is I like to focus on playing this lick from the D string down. So only focusing on the D, G, B, and E. Because it gives it a more kind of twangier, corny edge to it. Versus you can hear it when you have the A string in there. It sounds correct, it's the right notes, but it just feels a little too full for that part. So I like to kind of just, instead of playing from the A down, I play from the D down on this specific one. Now I don't know how Brian May does it or how he gets that tone, but for me it just really gives that song that edge, and you can add a little flavor in between. So on those those down strums, you can kind of add a down, up, down, up. So it's down, up, waka, down, up, waka. And when I say waka, I mean you just a kind of Pac-Man strumming. Or you can So what would make playing this really comfortable is when you slide, instead of sliding with your index finger, slide and land on the 5th fret of the D, G, B, and E strings with your middle. So you can All right, and that's the part to another one bites the dust. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Thursday. Sorry that my face isn't in the shot. How you guys doing? I just wanted to get the guitar so you could kind of see the whole body and how that works. So, have a good day. Have a good weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you have any questions, please leave your questions in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. Stay safe.